Hello, Virgos. Welcome to Reading with me, Cindy Virgo. This week, we're going to ask what animal totem is surrounding you at this time. I'm going to go into the Divine Animals Oracle deck. We're going to specifically ask, what is this animal totem? We're going to ask, what is it protecting you from? What is it guiding you towards? And what power is it providing to you at this time, my dear Virgos? All right, Virgo, what animal totem is surrounding Virgo at this time? Whoa, it came flying out. Wow, power, deer. This is, oh, interesting. I have messages on the back here. This is centered around you are enough. You are worthy. Stand strong in front of bullies. Hold your boundaries tenaciously. Be proud of what you have achieved, but be humble. That is an interesting energy. There's a little bit of a feeling here like maybe, I don't know, maybe you're dealing with a situation here where people try to make you feel small. Maybe there's something that you haven't achieved and you're like, oh, because that didn't happen, maybe I'm attaching my worth to it. I shouldn't be doing that, right? Yeah, like maybe you're trying to attach your worth to something. This energy is saying no. Whatever experience if you've had in the past, they do not represent the value of who you are. That's this deer energy. That's what you got right now. You have deer. I'm trying to remember the story behind this one. I don't think is it the same story? It's kind of like the Buffalo Woman, I think, where it's the deer. I know it's a slightly different story. It's a story, I believe, of a goddess energy who was out in the forest, and there were two hunters, and one wanted to. I can't remember if she was appearing as a deer. Whatever, they wanted to take her. They wanted to take her, and she wouldn't allow that to happen. And then but no, one didn't. One was trying to respect whatever I guess it was she was saying. You know, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not. No, you can't take me. And I think she ended up turning the one who was not respecting her. She turned that one into a deer, and then I think his own hounds ended up chasing him down or something. He ended up, it was like, wow, like a real reversal here. Something really crazy that happened. So you are enough. You are worthy. Stand strong in front of bullies. Hold your boundaries tenaciously. Be proud of what you have achieved, but be humble. All right. So deer, you also have number 11, number 11 for that. Okay, what is this deer energy protecting you from? It's so curious. Wisdom. It's almost like it's protecting you from something that you shouldn't know. You shouldn't know about. I struggle with that. It took a while to get through it with Leo. It was like, okay, was it Leo? I think it was Leo. I don't remember now. But open your eyes and see what is really there. Look for the whole truth. You may only be seeing part of the whole. See, this is what it's protecting you from, though. It's seeing something. Why? Because you are enough. It's weird. Like, it's giving me this vibe that there's something going on around you, and it's better that you don't know. I'm sure that was part of Leo's reading. And this is like, I know they're coming out on the same day, but this is like a whole day for me in terms of recording them. Yeah, like there's something here that you're better off not knowing it. Don't allow this to creep into your life. Maybe don't get involved with some sort of information. Look for the whole truth. You may only be seeing part of the whole. Develop your learning and education lessons are paths to wisdom. Negotiate, not attack. That's what it's protecting you from some sort of knowledge. It's protecting you from knowledge. There's something here you should know. It's like it's not in your best interest. All right. So what is it guiding you towards? Oh, crazy. That's the energy that I was thinking of white buffalo woman. Okay, so this must be the one where she said, don't hunt. Don't hunt the deer or don't hunt me. And somebody said, no, I'm going to hunt. So, okay, I'll turn you into the deer and you're going to know what it's like to be hunted. Is like, that's the story. Okay. Then the white buffalo woman, I believe, is two hunters that found a beautiful woman. One was completely overtaken by her beauty, lusted over her, wanted to, and anyways, I think she did bad things to them too. These stories fascinating. So it's a ritual, okay? So it's guiding you to ritual. Live with authenticity. Do not live as others wish you to live. Develop habits that are beneficial to you. Oh, and then it has like lust and forcing onto another, which is kind of the part of the story there. You stand in authenticity. Who's making you? Is there something going around here where it feels like somebody's trying to get you to kind of go their way? They want you to do something here. They want you to live in their manner. What power is it providing to you? Change. Interesting. Chameleon. Change is natural. Resistance is futile. Accept change and know where you are going. Your fears will lessen. Don't blend in with everyone else. Make your decision soon. So I don't know what that is. A lot of questions I could ask with that card. It's also number 33. So you have like a double here. You have 1, 1, and 3, 3. Is to change. Not necessarily. So it's almost like there's a pattern that you've taken on connected to an environment. And two, right? Like it is to change that. It's providing you the power to change a pattern that you have taken on from an environment. It's being able to accept change. If you know where you're going, your fear will lessen. This feels like it's going to be a complicated one. You have prosperity purpose. And it's interesting, she's in there with the sharks. The shark one, too. Okay, you are perfectly formed to be who you were born to be. Great power in keeping your focus. Procrastination is another type of fear. Keep moving forward. You are protected in a difficult task. That is a difficult task. And now, right, like, so it's almost like the energy you had before. I don't know, maybe there is some sort of prosperity shift here also. I find this to be such a unique card because she's like half human and half shark. Like she is blending into an environment. And the chameleon is getting you to change. You're moving, I feel like you're moving to a different environment. You're moving to something different here. But with you, are you moving to something that makes you feel that you're moving to an environment or some type of a cycle here that is more in alignment with sort of, if you were getting an outside confirmation that says, oh yeah, you know, I feel great. Like, you know, just hear me out, right? Like, it's easy for us to say that, you know, I've done all my spiritual work and nothing in the outside world affects me at all anymore. That's very unlikely. It's very unlikely. And if it is, if you've been able to get through certain things to a certain extent, you will eventually be Spirit will put you in a new environment to elevate that even more, because like you can be, right? It's almost like she's trying to blend in with the sharks, but she's not a shark. So if you have to be a shark, well, what do you have to do to blend in with a shark? It's not just like swimming like a shark, and it's like living like a shark. You have to attack things. You have to be instinctively aggressive. You have to, like, yeah, eat first, ask questions later, or bite first. They don't always eat. They just bite. So, I don't like that, right? So because it's moving, that's not suitable to who you are or the environment. Does not reflect who you are. You're moving to an environment here that reflects who you are. If you understand, see, that's the thing too. If you understand it, I wonder if you're going through a major shift here, a change, or you're about to. If you understand that and accept the change Know where you're going. Your fear will lessen. See, don't blend in with everyone else. But that's what the shark is doing. The shark is trying to blend in. She's trying to blend in with all the other sharks. What would frighten a shark? I don't know. You could turn into an orca. They'll go after sharks. Well, you're very curious. This is a very curious reading. Okay, you have deer. You are enough and you are worthy. You've been swimming with sharks. Like, you've had to mask yourself. Maybe it's even having to mask like a soft, sensitive side to yourself. All right, because you can't really show up like that with sharks. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. There's a really dramatic change happening for you, Virgo. Very big. There's a huge shift here. This is a very big shift. And this shift is meant for you to feel like very worthy, to recognize, to end up in an environment that supports and gives you the confirmation feedback that, yeah, hey, you belong here. It's okay to be soft and sensitive. And when I say that, like, if you're soft and sensitive in this environment, you're going to get eaten up alive. Like, you will get eaten up alive in that environment with the sharks. So you may think, wow, maybe I've had to do things here in life where I've had to be really tough, or I've needed to be insensitive. I don't know, but you're changing. You're getting out of that. It almost too, like with the Wheel of Fortune, that's the thing. Like, this is something that happens that is kind of outside of your control. Wow, the Empress. Talk about you are enough. The Star? Oh, the Nine of Swords. But you don't believe it. You don't believe it. You're like, no, I'm not. Oh, come on now. You should be so proud of everything you have achieved, Virgo. You really should. You know, maybe there's people around you that have achieved more. Maybe they have more support in the achievements that they make. Maybe they've had more financial support. Maybe they've had more family support. Maybe they've had better support. I don't know. But like, what I'm seeing, you are amazing. Really what is coming through here. You are amazing. Now, what's this? Hold your boundaries tenaciously. Keep the sharks away. Hold your boundaries. The Daughter of Wands. Will you talk to who you want to talk to? Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. So, yeah, you decide who you want to talk to. This is such a fascinating reading here. I mean, you are something else. You really are. You don't believe it. Why don't you believe it? Why doesn't Virgo, like, I don't know, maybe you're like, well, I'm not too hard on myself. So no, there's almost like, you should be on a fucking pedestal. Like, be like, wow, look at me, but you're not. You're like, I don't know, why is Virgo not believing how amazing they are? The Four of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it feels like parts of your life have felt kind of sabotaged here. And it's just like one foot in front of the other, da-da-da-da-da. One foot in front of the other. Long-term plan, emotional sabotage. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Oh, would sharks be emotionally manipulative? I have no idea. I've never swam with sharks and I don't want to. I don't know. I know, even though I'm an Aries, I'm not really a risk taker. I don't want to jump out of airplanes. I don't want to swim with sharks. Like, who are the signs that, probably maybe Scorpio. I don't know. You see people get in those cages and going, what the fuck are you doing? Have you not watched those movies where you think the sharks are this big and then there's like a behemoth shark that goes, why are you going there? Don't do it! And then they get eaten. Okay, what is it protecting you from? Wisdom. But you see, that's the problem. It's almost like there's something about you here that you need to know that you don't. It's protecting you from knowing that. Why? Oh, Spirit works in such strange ways here. Protecting. What is it protecting you from? Tell me. What is this knowledge? The Three of Cups. I don't know. Is it people from your past talking about you? You don't need to know about that. No, okay, I get it. You don't need to know about that. You don't need to know what people from your past are talking about you. What they're saying. Should I ask any more questions? Because I feel like you're not supposed to know. What the fuck is their problem? What is this people from their past? What is Virgo's past people's problem? What the fuck is their problem? I should do that next week. What the fuck is their problem? I have a reading for that. The High Priestess. What is their problem? They have a spiritual problem. It's their problem. They have a spiritual problem. That's their problem. They have a spiritual problem. They don't know what's going on. Don't you worry about them. You don't want to know what they're saying. Yeah, never mind. Okay, what is this guiding you towards? Okay, it's guiding you towards ritual. To know that you're good enough, to know that you're worthy enough. Maybe this has something to do with creating a ritual, or each day you believe a little bit more about yourself. Each day you stand back and you go, oh yeah, look what I did today. Look what I've accomplished. This is amazing. I'm so proud of myself. And even if, like, okay, I like this. I like this story. I watched, is it called, it's something about more than hoarding, or this is not just hoarding, or something like that. And looking at people that are like really dramatic hoarders. It was an unfortunate story. One guy, he actually died underneath all of his stuff. But anyways, there's this, I think he was 85 years old, this guy. And he's like, there's a serious concern that he could end up getting evicted because obviously he's not following fire regulations and whatnot, etc. And there's this, these people that help others who are hoarders. And it's so difficult for him, right? And he tries every day. And sometimes it's small. I just want to say, like, this doesn't have to mean that you've conquered Mount Everest or something, okay? You've conquered something for yourself here that's really, really big. And to think, like, so this 85-year-old man, the gentleman who was helping him to kind of like declutter, make decisions about stuff, start to get organized, start to get rid of things, and start like, but to do it in a process that supported the mental health that he deals with in it, because it is a mental health condition. So he has 15 minutes in the mornings, right? And I'm getting older, and I'm like, man, 85, how the fuck? What does he even just, at 53, I'm like, some days I just, so like, that's impressive. That's impressive at 85. So 15 minutes every day. And he has a whole corner in his space. He has a desk now that he can see and he can use. And then, so the guy said, I'm going to bring it up. 15 minutes every day and 15 minutes every evening. So you're going to double. You're going to double your effort here. And that will, double the results, how quickly the results should happen. But no pressure. You just keep picking away at this, right? And he's getting this guy closer and closer to not being evicted, which is like, how do you evict him? Where's this 85-year-old man going to go? Anyways. Oh, okay. So that came into my head, and I want to say that, like, because maybe you're even struggling with something here. Like, maybe you have a lot of clutter, or maybe you have a lot of things and you don't know what you want to get rid of, or maybe it could be anything. Maybe you're trying to lose weight, or maybe you're trying to create a new exercise program for yourself. Maybe you feel like, I'm not succeeding, nothing is going. No. You're doing amazing. And see, that is the animal here. The deer is here to show you this, okay? You are doing amazing. And you're like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that. That's what we got here. So, okay. It's guiding you towards, that's interesting, right? Like, even when I said that, developing habits that are beneficial to you, it is kind of like that old guy, that 85-year-old man. Oh, we got it all done. Obviously, yeah. Live with authenticity. I like that. I mean, you're living your way. You're living your way. And you own it. It's you. You feel good about it. This is what this energy is guiding you towards. And you're going to have habits that benefit you. Maybe you even have habits that have benefited other people. You maybe a bit of a, I could see Virgo with a bit of a people pleasing energy. You could have habits that have worked around other schedules and routines. And now you're like, no, I need schedules and routines here that benefit me. I don't know what the lust. Forcing onto another. Are you feeling lusty? I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to pull something out for that. Okay, they're going towards living with authenticity. You're not going to live the way others think you should. You're going to develop habits that are good. They support you. Oh, you're naughty. What the fuck? You call the devil. Okay. What is it guiding you towards? The devil. Do not live as others wish you to live. Well, I mean, that could be toxic shit that you're dealing with. But let's just see. Maybe some of you are really naughty and you want to be naughty. I'm not condoning anything naughty or anything illegal. Don't do that. Okay? But you do whatever you want. Okay, the devil. You all have free will. That's up to you. And it's also up to you to have the consequences to that. So, the devil. The 10 of Cups. Oh, you be happy here. You can be happy. A naughty happy. Okay, what's this lust? The Hierophant. This is weird. Okay. How is this forced onto another? Or somebody doing that to you, right? Like that's kind of the story of the white buffalo woman. The Hierophant. The 8 of Wands. Well, okay. Going after. I don't know. You know what I'm hearing? Nobody puts baby in the corner. That's kind of like where this is going. Isn't it from Dirty Dancing? Because there's a little naughty area here too. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Okay, I'm going to say, I'm kind of wondering here if some of you have been dealing with someone who's been trying to force you or trying to get you in a relationship and you're already in a relationship. Or this person is in a relationship and they're like, yeah, it's okay, don't worry about it. I don't know. So it's something here that is not good for you. It really isn't. And it seems to have something to do with family. Family, committed relationships. Somebody trying to, what's this 8 of Wands? Like, what do they want? Oh, I tried to get 1 and 3 cards came out. Temperance, the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Somebody's impatient. Forcing onto another. I was just curious. What is it guiding you towards? It's alchemy. There's something here from your past, like some sort of energy that needs to be... It almost just needs time to kind of like evaporate even. Like that's a good way to describe it. So it needs time to evaporate. Someone could be trying to get you to do something here that would end up being like detrimental to you. I don't know. I feel like you've been dealing with people or something here that's been kind of detrimental to you, Virgo. Because that looks like too, like, is that the thing that's making you not feel worthy? Maybe some of you are struggling with lust. If somebody here is struggling with lust, why? What is the underlying reason for that? That's interesting. The Son of Swords, the Knight of Swords, impulsive. Duh, that would make sense. Impulsive. Wanting to react quickly. Feeling like time is running out. Feeling like you need to do something. I gotta do that. I gotta do it now. The Son of Swords. It landed on the 3 of Cups. The Mother of Swords. And that's 2 owls. That's 2 owls here. What is it protecting you from? I don't know what you got yourself caught up in here. I'm going to say, okay, Like, I feel like some of you, this is not as severe as I'm about to describe, but others of you, there's something really weird in this energy that feels a little bit like some type of weird covenant or something. It feels a bit ritualistic, which is also like, but not healthy, like not, I don't know. And then develop habits that are beneficial to you. There's something really curious about this reading. It does look like like I feel like I'm picking up on sharks, like sharks, predatory energy. Have there been either you were like you maybe born into one, or people around you being in one, like a covenant or something is here. If it's not that severe, it's really toxic people. I would just say that, like, it's really toxic people. And there might be a feeling here too of what others are saying, like that's not important, what other people are talking about. Okay, let's go to the power that it's providing you. Change is natural. Resistance is futile. Accept change and know where you are going. Fear will lessen. Don't blend in with everyone else. Make your decision soon. Chameleon. The Two of Wands. I don't know. That really feels like changing your outlook and your perspective. Where you see things going for yourself. Where you see things going for yourself. That's going to improve. What change should Virgo accept? What change should Virgo accept here? Oh, the Four of Pentacles, being stuck. Being stuck in something. Feeling stuck? Being stuck or feeling stuck in something. Where are you going? Oh, very good. The Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. This is awesome. This is very, very good. Prosperity, abundance. That's where you're going. What decision should you make soon? We're not asking these questions, no. We have the opportunity. The King of Swords and the Father of Cups. I don't know. Well, that's interesting. And it feels like something about choosing two different paths here. Choosing a path here out of two options. Being at a crossroads even possibly. Follow your heart or follow your mind. Both are very clear, or they're going to be. That's what it's getting to you. It's giving you some clarity here in the heart and the mind. You have to make a decision. Do you follow your heart or do you follow your mind? I don't feel like I can tell you that. Why has this devil got the Ten of Cups? That just feels like that is giving me a weird family feeling here. The Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you know, I mean, some of you, I feel like there's just some really unhealthy family habits here that have perpetuated over time and caused you to feel less than. Maybe even caused you to make decisions or create, you know, routines for yourself that aren't supportive of the type of person that you are, but they're more in alignment with what, you know, how your family wants you to be, or how, you know, I don't know. Because this is definitely changing all of that. You recognizing like, wow, I don't know, you're just like a wow here. You're a wow, but there's something here that is in your environment, or it's been in your head for a long time that you're not. Well, and we just have the Six of Cups at the bottom. So I don't know what sharks you've been swimming with in the past here. Yeah, so don't even, who the fuck cares what they think? Honestly, is kind of like where that's all about. And what is their problem? They have a spiritual problem. They have a spiritual problem? So I'm going to go do the extended. Virgo, in the extended, I'm going to go into the, where's the book? I'm going to go into the Witch's Oracle. I'm going to ask, what magic is your animal totem supporting you with? And I'm also going to go into the Wild Unknown Oracle. And what can you manifest most successfully at this time with the magic that your animal totem is supporting you with? 2 options for the extended if you would like to follow me there, down in the description. Thank you so much, Virgos. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.